Hi. So this may not be one of my happiest posts and shares, but it's real. And it's on my heart to share. So I want you to know that we all go through dark times. It is a part of being human. And I want you to know that you're not alone and that it's temporary. And I know that's hard to hear, but hopefully it gives you some relief. I've been there. So many people have been there. And maybe this message is more for myself, or maybe it's for you, or maybe it's for both of us. Probably both of us. A lot of what I share is typically for me and for you. And I want you to know that when you're in that dark time, you or place or situation or scenario or feeling or emotion, you don't have to immediately try to get rid of it. You don't have to immediately try to suppress it. It's actually better usually if you just allow it and allow it to be there. Allow yourself to release it. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to scream into a pillow. Allow yourself to be angry and, press your hands against a very sturdy wall and just transfer that anger into the wall, or move it out by running or shaking or dancing, or just lay there and cry. I've certainly done that before. But I promise you it's only temporary. I know it seems hard. There's a lot of hard shit going on in the world right now. And you're still here. And so many of us are still here. And we've gone through it. And I've been there. We all have. And we get to know that it's temporary. And that you're not alone. You don't have to be. Right? When you're ready, after you've maybe felt some of the emotions and released some of it and processed it, and it doesn't have to be a huge processing. Again, it can be just crying, laying down and crying for a few moments to yourself, or half an hour, however long, right? But when you're ready, you get to find supportive humans to support you, who can just hold you and just be with you. That can be in real life, or that can be on the phone with you, or here, or on Zoom, whatever. Maybe it's an online community that is nurturing and open. Maybe it's a breathwork session. Maybe it's a yoga studio. Maybe it's a podcast where you just feel like besties with the host and their community, right? For myself, I have created so many different outlets that I can tap into for support. And that's, a combination of more traditional things that we think of, like friends and family and my husband and my cats, as well as or other people that I've sought out for myself, right? Like coaches or healers, or the breathwork training community that I'm in, my own community, like you guys here, and my clients, these supportive and like-minded entrepreneurs that I've met along the way, whether, from putting myself in those situations at events, or other types of coaching programs, or other types of just programs in general, that are about wellness and self-discovery, like finding that stuff for you, right? And that can be online, that can be in person, right? I've met so many people here in LA just through joining various organizations and going to different kind of events that call to me. And that's where I get to meet other beautiful humans who I've met at those events, at retreats, at different healing and wellness communities that I've stumbled across, and just made a point to build those relationships with people who I may not have even known for very long, but I know that I can always reach out to them. And I invite you to do that for yourself too, if you don't already have that community for yourself, because you're not alone, and this uncomfortable time is temporary. I promise you. And so as much as you can, and as much as you feel safe and comfortable with, let it out. Whatever that may look like for you, in a healthy way, right? And healthy is anything that's not harming you or somebody else. So screaming into a pillow, great. Air punching, great. Going to a kickboxing class, awesome. Dancing around, great. crying in your bed, perfect. And when you're ready for support, seek it out, right? I'm happy to point you in some directions of like different options. I'm also more than honored to be that support for you. I'm always happy to talk about what that could look like in a more consistent and regular basis or formal way, or we can just hop on a call and connect. I love doing connection calls, so just with no strings attached, right? Just DM me. Either way is perfect. I'm just here for you because I know what it's like to be going through not so great times and feeling alone, even if everything else looks great on paper, but inside feels, you know, really off or whatever, or it doesn't, right? But you are perfect. What you're going through is perfect for you and leading to your most aligned path. I know that sounds like BS and like whatever, but it's actually so true. I was journaling this morning and I came to that realization for myself too, right? Like everything that I'm going through and have been through has led me to my most aligned path and continues to lead me to my most aligned path. And so I invite you to take a look at it like that too, when you can, after you know, you don't have to believe that right away. And I leave you with this quote from Maya Angelou: every storm runs out of rain. So I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this is comforting for you, and I hope to hear from you.